As you work and earn your income, remember that the source of your income will not last forever. You will one day depart or leave that source, whether voluntarily or compulsorily, or old age will not give you the strength to work. While you are still strong and vibrant, you need to begin to plan ahead and be proactive by utilizing your time prudently. What do you do with the wee hours of your nights, weekends, vacations? How about using these hours to think and plan of launching your new ideas into actions that will produce solutions to the different problems that are around? Don't wait until you retire to think about and prepare your post-retirement projects. If you are giving up work, then you need to find a replacement for what you have lost.
How serious is the problem? I'm old, retired, I'm broke. How serious is that problem?
It's a very serious issue in this country. A lot of us don't prepare for the future. We need to prepare. We need to, in fact, develop the culture of, preparing early, when we are working.
Zechariah, let's get a bit real here. There's a question you already addressed in your book. I'm going to read it out and then get you to say something about it. You wrote in page 4, starts from page 4, the latter part of page 4 goes to page 5. This is the case of a worker who made this statement. How do you plan adequately for retirement without good wages? How do you save money for retirement when what you earn is not enough to cater to your immediate need? You have to survive first before you can think and plan for the future. A lot of people say this. Yes. You have to survive first. I don't even have enough money, and you are saying I should save or invest, yes, or prepare for the future. Yes.
If you are not very, very careful, that can be a good excuse. But you see, savings is supposed to be a habit. If you develop the habit, you can be able to save such that even the little you have, it's not the quantum of what you receive, it's the self-discipline that you have to be able to save this money. Once you are able to develop that habit, you start small and then it grows. By the time you receive more, you will then be able to continue to save and save smart. You are saving smart for an opportunity that comes in. Opportunity to invest, opportunity to put this money into use that can bring in cash flow. And that is why I always say that, look, the opportunity that God sends will not wake people who are asleep. It meets people who are ready to capitalize on it. If you have been saving for some time, opportunities come from time to time. Once you are ready, you have it, and then you key into it. Because if you don't do that, the tendency is that you use that as an excuse and you will not save.
So you're trying to say that that's whole mindset of I don't earn enough, so I can't save, or it's difficult to save, is a wrong mindset.
Perfectly right. Perfectly right. That is a wrong mindset. The right mindset is look at the possibilities. You need to look ahead. You need to be proactive. You need to start with the end from the beginning for you to be able to move ahead.
You quoted Nick Palin. Yes. Let me read that quotation because I actually got glued to it for a while before I started reading the rest. A surprising number of people work long hours up to the day they retire, and on the first day of retirement are completely unprepared for the prospect of having nothing specific to do for the rest of their lives. Many of these people go through a significant trauma in the transition to retirement.
That is so, and I emphasize on it because that is exactly what is happening to most of us who refuse to prepare, or whose retirement just come up as a result of students come up without preparing. Once you prepare, psychologically, emotionally, and financially, and key your retirement, your passion into your retirement, I tell you, your retirement life will be okay. If you don't, you have a traumatic, it's hectic. So many things that you are used to in the office will not be there. Retirement is the life of an individual as against a teamwork. You spend all your life working as a team, and the rest of at the end of the day, you are alone. So you need to prepare, you need to put certain things in order so that you can end this life positively.
You wrote, try paying yourself no less than 30% of your normal income and 80 to 90% of your extra income. 30% is a lot. Again, takes me back to the question the employee who is not earning enough is asking. I don't have enough, and you are saying I should save 30%. That's a lot. Yes. And then 80 to 90% of your extra income.
Yes. I'm saying trying. That's why I said try. For beginners, you don't even need to start with 10%. You can start with 5%. As time goes on, it becomes a habit. You increase and you increase and increase. The ceiling can be there for those who have started. If you develop that habit, anytime you don't pay yourself, you don't feel comfortable. For extra income, I mean your leave allowance, your out of station allowance, most of us blow it out. But for goodness sake, why is it extra? It's extra because you can do without it. It's a habit. If you want to develop a habit, you must give the pen. Some of us don't succeed because we don't even look outside our own comfort zone. We are so comfortable with that to the extent that we don't even think, because outside the comfort zone, are the threats and the opportunities. Once you don't take that uncomfortability, the pain to succeed, you will not be able to make it. You must give in something. The book I wrote in 2007 was Investment Success, a Practical Guide to Managing Investment. Now here, the three groups of people I've identified: those starting their career, those already working, and in retirement. I'm trying to tell them that the issues of life, which involve money, investment, success, setback, are issues that we need to handle well. Whether you are in retirement, whether you are just starting, whether you are still working, there is need for you to be able to manage your money. And so I brought Money Matters. Now, when you get this money, you have to put it into use. That is investment. I brought in Investment Matters. You need to know how to manage your investment. Now, when you invest, there may be, you may succeed. And so success is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And so I brought in Success Matters so that you can be able to manage your success even as you plan for your retirement. And lastly, setback. You must be able to manage your setback as you move on this line. As you prepare for your retirement, you will get the money. You need to know how to manage the money. You invest, you need to know how to manage the investment. You will succeed, you need to know how to manage the success. You also have setback, you need to manage the setbacks. Once you are able to handle that, I tell you, your retirement is going to be successful. And that's why I brought in the comfort zone impact. The comfort zone impact affects every one of us. Whether you are just starting work, whether you are still working, whether you are in retirement, at a point, anytime you become familiar with the situation, that is a comfort. Mm-hmm. And it has a subtle effect. It's just like the frog that is inside water, and the water has been boiled from the beginning because of the softness, the subtle nature of the burning, the warming nature. He forgets that he's been burned. Before you know it, he's dead. And so, as workers, we need to plan and prepare for our retirement. And the moment we start preparing, we need to develop the habit of savings. And that habit of savings will also enable us to invest. And then, at the end of the day, you have a comfortable life in retirement.